One of the other contentions is that the county assembly passed the appropriations bill and ignored the memorandum that was agreed with the Office of the Controller of Budget, correct?
True.
One of the other issues you raised is that the CFSP was not passed within the necessary timelines.
It's true.
So is it your contention then, and this is a yes-no question, that if a CFSP, if the county fiscal strategy paper is not passed within the 14 days, then the executive can proceed to implement the same without the county assembly approval?
That is not so. That is why I saw an explanation or an advice from the control budget.
So even if the 14 days had lapsed, the county assembly could proceed to consider and make amendments as allowed under Section 117 of the
I sought an advisory and we were guided.
So you agree then that the county assembly could still, after the 14 days, consider the CFSP and pass it with amendments?
The guidance from the control budget, there is a letter there, and they have been told.
It's a yes-no question.
They were
Would the county executive proceed to implement it without county assembly approval? Yes or no?
What? Come again?
Could the county executive or the treasury that you had, correct? Yes. Could it proceed with the CFSP without county assembly approval?
No, it couldn't.
So the county assembly approval was necessary even after the lapse of 14 days?
And that is why we were advised by the control budget as the county assembly was on wrong, but we were told for us to move, it was a stalemate. We need to come and agree together.
Because the law allows that the county assembly can make amendments, correct?
In fact,
yes or no?
The law says...
And the county assembly make amendments to the CFSP?
It can make.
So however, what is it? What for my question? If the county assembly could make amendments to the CFSP, and indeed they made those amendments, why did the county executive bring those budget estimates without considering the amendments that had been done by the county assembly?
There was a contention one. That is why...
You agree there was a contention from both parties?
Yes, from both parties.
Contention by both parties?
Ours was on the timelines.
I need for my question.
Honorable members, I need to explain because this is an
You'll have an opportunity. You'll have an opportunity, Mr. Witness. A contention by both parties?
By both parties, yes.
So you will agree then that this deadlock was caused by the actions or inactions by both parties?
Majoring by the county assembly.
Granted.
You breached the county assembly breached the timelines.
Just wait for a question.
Among other provisions of the law.
Wait for my question. Do you have evidence that the entire budget for 2024-2025, the 12 billion, was subjected to public participation? Do you have that evidence in your volume?
Okay, the budget...
Yes or no?
Public participation, that is subjective.
The witness.
Do you have the evidence?
Witness, you are you are required to respond to the question he has asked about public participation. I believe that's one question that can be a yes or no.
Yes, there's an evidence towards that.
Point me to the evidence. Point me to that evidence in your bundle.
I think I need to be assisted.
Your volume 1B, you have your volume 1B there. Point me to the evidence that you conducted public participation for the entire 12 billion.
The county executive?
Yes.
Council, your 10 minutes are over, but you have the discretion to use more minutes from your allocated timeline of 1 hour, 20 minutes.
Very well. I leave it to that for this witness, Madam Speaker. We can take the next witness. Or they can, I will lead the witness for
Do you want
exam.
more minutes?
No, I think it is okay.